Howdy folks, now doing a bit of investigation work on the 6BT in the Fastrac, trying to locate that squeaky sound it had. The more and more it was doing it, the more it did sound like a belt engaging and disengaging, just that initial squeak, you know, when you've got a tight bearing. But slacking the idler pulley off, which is easy on these, you just put a ratchet in that square hole there and you can lever it down, takes the tension off the belt, and there's nothing's rumbling, nothing's tight, all seems good. Viscous, I don't know, I mean viscous seems alright, that all seems right. Eliminated, not done the aircon compressor, but it was still doing it with that off, you know, with the aircon off, so it's not that, is it, like, so but it was definitely blowing as well. And ignore the fact that it's missing 2 bolts, because I've already took them out, but you can see that has been blowing all the way around here, and you can see why. Look at that, lovely. Now I've obviously not looked that hard in here like since it has come back, but look at that. That is not right, is it? That's why that's blowing, and maybe that is the noise. Maybe, don't know, but it's certainly not right, is it? And how you'd miss that doing them bolts up, I don't know, because of course you can see it, you know, plain as day that you're winding that gasket in. So that's not good. So I've took them 2 bolts out. I'm probably going to have to take them 2 out. Hopefully that'll give me enough clearance to then pull that one out. I've got some spare gaskets. We can slide another gasket in there, torque them back up, and maybe that's done it. I don't know, but certainly not right. Certainly did seem to be that old chuffing sound that I dislike so much. No one wants to hear chuffing, do they? All that exhaust gas wants to go through that exhaust, not out the manifold here. So anyway, I'll undo, just slacken them other bolts off there, slacken them 2 off. Hopefully I can get away with that, then that will hopefully come out. I'm not guaranteeing it. I might have to just slacken a couple more off, but we'll see, won't we? It should be all right, because obviously it's only been done a year, just over a year maybe. Yeah, just over a year I should think. So they shouldn't. Jesus. Shouldn't have any problems, but you never know, do you? I mean, it's a new gasket, it's a new head, new bolts, everything. Well, it was 12 months ago anyway. Oh, we've got a bit of play now. I want to leave there's 2 gaskets in there. I want to leave the inner one in if I can. I might need some pliers, to be fair, so I don't damage that inner gasket. Oh, there's actually 3 gaskets in there. 2 of them are knackered. I think I've definitely got to undo the next set of bolts, which is not quite as simple. Because one's behind the turbo return oil pipe. Need a wobble bar. I've got the wobble bar now, so we should get on just a bit better. I don't like manifold bolts. I really don't. Right, all the bolts are loose now. I've cracked them all off. Just great, just great. Right, so what we'll do, we'll put my two in the middle of the two that are on there, like so. We'll see if we can slide these bad boys back in. I think we're vaguely in line. Top bolt started. Right, second bolt started. Notice all the gaskets are in line. Let's nip them up. Right, so we're going to torque them up now to 43 Newton meters, which is 32 foot-pounds. So, which is not a lot really. So that's 40, and then you just wind it around to there. So that's 43, which is literally nothing. Lock it off. Put that on. Go. It really don't seem a lot. I should definitely be stuck in it. Definitely do a test and we'll re-torque them. I'd like them to be a bit tighter. But hey, we'll do what the guidelines are. Right, that looks a lot better. It's not going to blow there now, but it shouldn't do anyway. Let's say, found nothing pulley end of the engine. I have noticed that though. That's quality, isn't it? Look at that, that is quality. So I think I'm going to be losing a bit of pressure there as well. And that's going to be making noises as well, isn't it? So we'll see if we can buzz that up. There ain't a lot left on them. There's not a lot left on them coils, as you can see, but we'll see if that will take up a bit more. And try it, I suppose. Right, so it's absolutely tipping it down now. So I think that we got done outside. Can't hear it. Maybe it doesn't help that I haven't got any load on it. We haven't got anything on the back. No, I can't hear it. Maybe that's all it was. That would have been squeaking. Definitely would have been squeaking. I'll let off. Oh, I can't hear nothing, so. Well, we'll say, fingers crossed that's cured it. You know, obviously I'll keep my ears peeled like, but yeah. Certainly can't hear it. You could hear it, there's power on, power off. No, I can't hear it. That's good. It's almost sounded like a belt just squealing on and off, if you know what I mean. But no, that's good. It's good. It seems to have cured it. Have a bit of yeah, ideal. And the poor old Fastrac, it gets there's a few people that say, like, you know, things always breaking down. Get rid of it, George. Get something better, like, you know. And they got a point. You know, they got a point. But it's one of them things when they are working. There's not a lot to beat them. Well, there's nothing to beat them really. You've got the speed, the comfort, and you can go playing with it. Still listening desperately to see if I can hear anything. But it does sound normal now. It does sound normal. So we'll keep it a bit longer. I mean, I have thought about it. Maybe upgrade to like an 8250, something like that, big lump. Trouble is, they're all getting on a bit. This sort of era, like, you know, they've all done strong hours. They've all done hard work. And you go and buy something else with maybe 6,000-7,000 hours on. You know, I could be buying a lot of trouble. You never know. This could still be a lot of trouble. Yes, we've had 1/3 of the gearbox is reconditioned, but the rest of the stuff in there is, you know, 9,000 hours plus. So, you know, in theory it could go bang any time, like, you know. So I don't know, like, you know, I don't know. I mean, a 3230p Tronic would be nice, but then again, the P-Tronics can be a right bugger. And if anything, they're even more expensive to fix than these Eatons, like, you know. Certainly seem to have the power in there anyway. Boost is going, so yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really don't. But the guys can't afford to change her at the minute anyway, like, you know. So we'll plod on with the old girl, like. Plod on with the old girl. Anyway, good news. She seems to be fixed. So hope you enjoyed that vid. See you on the next one. Ta-ta.